Welcome to the final video, video 5 of Unit 2. In this video, we're going to cover Confucianism, Daoism, and Legalism, the basics of each of these, so make sure you are in that section of your notes packet. We will be finishing the notes packet in this video. We'll first start with Confucianism. It's important to note that these three are not religions, they're more ways of life. They're ideas about how to live your life. So we'll start with Confucianism. It is a religious and moral philosophy that has had a huge influence on the culture and history of East Asia. The founder of Confucianism is Confucius. So that's an easy thing to remember. It was named after its founder. Contributions of Confucianism. Confucianism helped form Chinese society by stressing the following concepts: the belief that humans are good, not bad, respect for elders, politeness in society, emphasis on education, and worship of ancestors. So all of these are important concepts to those who follow Confucianism. These are the 5 major ideas behind practicing Confucianism. If you remember from our last video, the Han Dynasty practiced Confucianism. Here are some quotes that help kind of further understanding of what Confucianism says, what it means, what it is. So take a moment, read through those. Bring any questions you have about what they might mean to class and we can discuss. Daoism can be spelled 2 ways. It can be spelled with a D or a T, so sometimes you'll see it as one, sometimes as the other. Daoism is a focus on harmony of nature. So Daoism is really a belief in a simple life and an inner peace, and the idea of humility. Anytime you see anything about harmony with nature, living with nature, you should think of Daoism. And the symbol yin and yang, which you probably have seen, it is popular in culture today, represents opposites for good and evil in Daoism. These are some quotes that kind of further the understanding of Daoism. Again, read through them and bring any questions to class. And finally, we have legalism. Legalism was founded by Han Faizé. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And this was practiced in the Qin dynasty. Remember, Shi Huangdi from the Qin dynasty practiced legalism and had Confucian scholars murdered because it disagreed with the practices of legalism. Now, while Confucianism believed that humans are good by nature, legalism believes that humans are evil by nature, and that harsh laws are needed and harsh punishments are needed for those who break the laws. And so this kind of might bring your memory back to an eye for an eye, which was Hammurabi's code for Mesopotamia. It took a similar path that harsh punishments would lead to proper choices of individuals in society. In this case, harsh punishments were required because people, according to legalism, are evil by nature, and so you need to have the harsh punishments. This here gives a little description of the 3, Confucianism, Daoism, legalism. Read through them, see if you can figure out which one is representative of which philosophy. This is a very brief, short introduction to the 3 philosophies of Confucianism, Daoism, and legalism, and that does end our notes packet for Unit 2. Please make sure you do complete the questions that are at the end of the packet prior to test day.